So I unlocked the warehouse. That is right. Somehow, someway, I got the warehouse. Take two because somehow, someway, my computer only insisted on recording the copyrighted audio. So yeah, take two. Here we go. Here's how I unlocked the warehouse. Now I'm sure a bunch of people are immediately going to go to the comments and scream pay to win. And well, that isn't entirely accurate. So like I said, we're starting at the very beginning. So the risk level for this is pretty low. And sort of think of these week events with that 24-hour reset timer as the sort of reset period for those blood samples. So throughout the entirety of the season, you're collecting blood samples. During each one of the days, that 24-hour cooldown. So let's take today, for example. Every single time I play that event today, the price of blood samples will double. However, tomorrow, when I log into this game, I go to essentially play this event, that price will reset back down to the lowest minimum possible value to play that game. If you want to play it a bunch of times and get that reward in one day, it'll cost a crazy amount of blood samples and work and stuff like that. So don't think that what I'm showing on the screen is entirely the most accurate if you're just going day by day. But if you want to rush it like me, yeah, this is roughly what to expect. The blood samples, as you can probably guess, are going to get absurd in price. And during this recording, I'm around 800, 1600 as of recording this audio. And yeah, it does get very, very high. Now, as you go up in rounds, obviously you want to go to the maximum number of rounds, so you have to use less blood samples. But you want to hit max 3 rounds if you're going every single time. Also, the third round gives the best stuff, and I will say this is the easiest event out of everything. So do this one as many times as possible, because you're going to like this one a lot more. Bloody Chaser again. Dodge that. Nice try, Bloody Chaser. There goes that. That spit is the same spit from Mugu Bravo or the lab, which wears down your armor, slows you down for a little bit, and right there, reputation level increase, so let's just refuel up on guns. Let's make sure everything's good. And fun fact, you can actually use gas masks to avoid any of the gas damage. Risk 400, that's not terrible. Do I do bat? Do I do that? Let's do scrap. Okay, so essentially for the first sort of round, what do you mean round failed, game? Okay, I'm just gonna stand here and literally you can just click auto and let everything be. Sit there and let the character take out as many zombies as possible. These zombies come from the left side, the top right, and then sort of the bottom right-ish area. And I mean, for the first round, there are no bloody chasers, there are no parasites, so you don't honestly need to worry about moving or any of that. Round 2, I think there are parasites. I can't remember 100% if there are bloody chasers. I did this the first time. I swear I remember bloody chasers being in the second round, but I also did it at 3 a.m., so I don't know whether or not that memory is 100% there. One more zombie, and this should be going down right now. There we go. Okay, so next one, you know, carbon fiber, actually not bad. So you can sort of think of these rewards as sort of the cargo from last time. Max cargo you get equals the max amount of loot you'll end up doing. And that was a terrible dodge. Bloody Chaser, you were supposed to aim the other direction. Okay, well, I'm kind of overrun by zombies right here. Yeah, fortunately got some pretty good weapons, so I thought that was way more difficult than it actually was. Okay, Parasite going down, and Bloody Chaser, this one I dodge very professionally, actually. Nice dodge, if I must say so myself. There we go, and there we go. Okay, sweet. And right there, as you can see, it says listen to the AI, so as you can see, we've moved up a rep. Some of you are probably wondering how I'm getting all of these blood samples so quickly, and yeah, that's a little bit like this. Or this. Both of these give insane amount of blood samples. Bravo is a little bit long and very gun consuming. Dead Island also works. They nerfed it from last time, so keep that in mind if you're gonna go abuse Dead Island or something like that. The lurker is not as powerful as it used to be, and it's kind of annoying to clear stuff, but at the very least, we're preparing for level 5 walls and slowly gathering titanium, which is why I sort of stuck to Dead Island doing that the most, because I want to get a lot of titanium so I can start working on level 5 walls, which you'll see a video about that in a couple of days, because that is a rant in and of itself. I guess not really rants, something interesting you definitely want to hear, something I want to commentate over, so stay tuned for that. But if you have the guns, bravo, or you don't want to just use a lot of energy and have to deal with loading screens and all that, bravo is your place. Now, I believe I'm starting to get to the absurd numbers now. I believe 6,400 is this one or something like that. Something crazy absurdly high, or probably maybe the one above, like 12,000 or something like that. I have no actual idea. Yeah, it's just endless mundane farming, and I know it's a little bit boring to sort of visualize in the video, but I suppose that is the exact feeling I want. I considered editing it all down, but you know what, that's not the feeling that I really got throughout doing this. So I want this video to sort of mirror my exact feeling throughout this entire farm process. It's a lot of Dead Island, a lot of Bravo, and a lot of this. So you're gonna see 4 rounds of commentary. I've done 3, this is the 3rd one, and then I'm gonna do 1 more just to sort of get the feel, and then you can sort of understand what I'm doing during this. Next one, you know what, let's go factory parts, that's pretty good. But I want the video to sort of accurately portray this grind. Obviously, if you're doing it daily, it's not gonna be this long and lengthy, and you're not gonna hate it as much as I do. Nice dodge right there. I'm very proud of myself for those good dodges. Yeah, because after the lab, yeah, I gotta take what victories I can get with those dodges. So that one goes down. I believe we're just about to finish. But one thing I did want to point out, nice dodge right there. That was actually a very clever one. 2 more zombies, nice reputation earned. Okay, so if we go to the very far left side of the map, you know how the zombies are sort of coming out of the basement? Well, if we just decide to stand over there instead of the right corner, I wouldn't necessarily advise it. I feel like more bloody chasers come out of the right. That's just, I don't know, that's just what I've noticed. Maybe I'm wrong, but if you stand by the left, you'll notice some very interesting dialogue quotes coming from the basements. Now, ldoe, do you care to explain? That is mildly weird. I'm very confused. My player does not want any part of this, even though this is the apocalypse. There we go, next one down. Okay, reputation level increased. Let's go VSS. VSS is probably the best weapon. Honestly, aside from the bloody chasers, you could honestly just stand there and auto everything, even though I have max mods. Now, reanimator or factory parts? I go factory parts, but reanimator might have been the move. No, actually, yeah, I end up going factory parts. And then it's just that. So there's 2 bloody chasers for the final round right there. Dodge that one. The second one you'll see a little bit later on. I don't believe it's an exact number. I just believe that there are 2 throughout the entirety of that final stage. And now the zombies heal. So, really quick, I guess I should probably talk about that. So with this thingy, as you increase in your reputation, obviously you want to go to the max one every single time if you're trying to push it the max. Also, that's where the best rewards are at, sort of with the delivery stuff from last season. But if you're pushing all the way up to the top, these zombies will sort of get a debuff as well. Sort of like the lab. So, very interesting. Anywho, we've officially finished the sort of challenge, and now I feel like it's time to take a look at the prize. Obviously, again, not recommended you do this all in one day. This is just sort of a very warped perspective on things, but I just want to show off the warehouse, okay? So, taking the warehouse, it has to be put on the ground. Fortunately, I have a nice space for it. Now, I want you to take a very good look at my inventory, okay? I don't have any oak, I don't have any bricks, I have not enough stone to upgrade a wall, I don't have enough planks to upgrade a wall, I don't have any steel, I don't have any aluminum, I don't have anything to upgrade floors, or any of that. I want you to take a very good look at my inventory. All I have is guns and like bandages, heal stuff like if you were literally collecting blood samples earlier or something like that, and then you were doing the waves earlier. But note my inventory, okay? I do not have anything in it, and I want you to look at these walls. One upgraded, then the next one gets upgraded, or anytime ZD, next one gets upgraded, and the next one gets upgraded. Now, I'm sure some of you probably figured it out by now, and for anyone who hasn't, I'll quickly go and explain it. It is the warehouse doing this. Yes, that is right. For these resources that are in the warehouse, you can upgrade any wall at any place in your base, and upgrade it without the resources needing to be in your inventory. Nice try, ldoe. I am not upgrading another floor to level 5. My oak ash, or my ash stash isn't pain enough, okay? And yeah, I really don't. Level 5 walls, but I gotta get that perimeter at least sort of working, right? Anywho, yeah, you don't need those inventory slots to be full of resources in your inventory now. You can just stuff the warehouse. And the warehouse also has the storage capacity of, like, I believe someone said it was like 3 racks or something like that, which honestly, that's really, really good. So I would highly advise you push for the warehouse. You don't have to do it all in day 1 like I did, but yeah, just wanted to show that off. Very cool. You're probably gonna want to get it. Subscribe, more videos coming soon. ZD out.